Welcome to the AVForums video review of the Thinkware F770 front and rear dashcam. You can access further AVForums reviews from the link in the description. The F770 is a full HD dashcam and can be bought for just under £250. This places it firmly in the higher end dashcam category. Starting with the unboxing, Thinkware have not skimped on accessories with the F770, which is good to see, as a lot of manufacturers don't even include an SD card, which is annoying if your new dashcam arrives only to find out you can't use it unless you have a spare SD card lying around. The main camera unit itself you'll immediately notice has no screen. It has an adjustable lens to the rear with various buttons to the front, which we will cover in more detail shortly. We also get a decent capacity 32GB micro SD card along with an adapter. Also included is a multi-language quick start guide, customer service and installation sheets. We then have a very generous length of power cable for the main unit and the cable for the rear camera, plus we have probably the smallest USB SD card adapter you are ever likely to have seen. Finishing off, we have the sticky mount for the front camera and various sticky pads for the rear camera and cable tidying. Looking at the cameras in more detail, the front camera has 5 buttons to the front for manual recording, voice recording, the Wi-Fi connection, card formatting and the power, along with the LEDs for the GPS and Wi-Fi. No display screen as we can see. The dashcam settings are configured via the smartphone app or the PC software. The front camera lens can be rotated across quite a wide angle, which should allow you to get the perfect placement in pretty much any vehicle type. The connections for the power and the rear camera are hidden away behind this side cover. Moving on to the rear camera, this is a very small and compact unit with just one connection for the cable to the main camera and a sticky mount base for fitting directly to the rear window. There are additional sticky mounts in the box should you wish to change the fitment location. The F770 front camera is not the smallest dashcam you will see, particularly as it doesn't have a screen. Here we can see it compared to the next base 512G. Coming in at £250, you might be wondering how a full HD dashcam with no screen can command that sort of price. But the specification and features are very impressive. Firstly, the dual cameras allow recording of the all-important rear action, which is often neglected, and it has features galore such as 30fps full HD dual channel recording, built-in GPS and Wi-Fi, and various video enhancement features such as super night vision and wide dynamic range, to name just two. As well as these features, it also includes a road safety warning system that is not often seen on dashcams, including lane departure warning system and a front collision warning system. Plus it has an extensive safety camera warning system, which not only alerts you to regular safety cameras, but also to red light cameras, average speed cameras, and also to known mobile speed camera zones. As you can see from the recorded videos, the quality is very good, and detail that might be needed in the event of an accident, such as number plates, can clearly be seen. The rear camera will of course be affected by headlights, but the quality is still present should you need it. You will also notice in the daytime recorded videos, the front camera is quite affected by reflections from the windscreen, giving an almost fisheye effect which is not present in the nighttime recorded videos. Better placement of the camera would most likely reduce or remove this entirely. And here we can see a perfect example of why a dashcam is needed. It's not every day you see someone overtaking so dangerously. In practice, the road safety warning system works very well. The speed camera system alerts gives you plenty of notice of upcoming speed cameras along with the distance and the speed. It is also aware of average speed cameras and the motorway camera gantries. As for the lane departure warning and front collision warning systems, these work as expected, with the front camera unit beeping at you if you get too close to another vehicle or stray from your lane. It wasn't perfect by any means though, with it occasionally beeping at you at the wrong time, but on the whole it worked very well. One issue we unfortunately did have after a few days' use was that the GPS would fail to fully connect. This then renders the road safety warning system completely inactive. According to Thinkware's support, the GPS can be affected by front windscreens with a heating element, so if your vehicle has one of those, you may need to trial the F770 first. As previously mentioned, the F770 has no display, so all the settings and options are found and configured either via the desktop software or the smartphone app. The desktop software available for both PC and Mac is very simple and easy to use. Both the front and rear videos are played together with the front video giving the larger screen space. The videos can be swapped by clicking on the rear part of the video. With GPS enabled, the speed will also be displayed, plus, instead of viewing both cameras, the secondary display can also be changed to show the map. The menu system is comprehensive and includes many options not seen on many dashcams. Here we have the memory card settings, which can be tweaked based on how you want it to save and overwrite videos. Then the display settings such as brightness and enabling the wide dynamic range. the road safety settings for configuring the speed activation and sensitivity of the lane departure and front collision warning systems, or to deactivate them completely, then the recording settings for the parking mode, night vision, and even voltage settings when to stop recording. Finally, the system settings for voice guidance, security LEDs, time and speed unit. Once these settings have been saved, when you next insert the memory card into the camera and turn it on, these settings will then be mirrored to the dashcam itself. The smartphone app is also easy to use and includes the same options as seen on the desktop software, with the additions of the live view mode for ensuring the cameras are in the ideal location, plus settings for the Wi-Fi and GPS, and any videos downloaded. To view recorded videos, you do need a separate app called MX Viewer. To sum up, we found the Thinkware F770 front and rear dashcam very easy to use and set up. The settings could easily be configured via the app or desktop software. For £250 it is at the top end of dashcams but is competitive against other dual camera systems. Based on the excellent specification and features, we're happy to score this 8 out of 10 and award this our AVForums recommended award. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can find more reviews, news and articles like this at AVForums.com, Europe's largest community for TVs, home cinema, movies, games, tech and gadgets. Thanks for watching.